Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another one of It's Look Who It Is. So I am feeling pretty energetic until I see Yashiro here, character exclusive perk cards. Oh, Eldritch Parasite? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Toshiaki, okay. We can potentially make this work, but I'm feeling pretty energetic. I'm gonna try to pre-record a lot of episodes tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna pre-record a couple episodes tonight. I don't know yet, but I'm feeling pretty energetic. I think I can do it. I was playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I really want to make more decks. Like, I have like 2 to 3 decks that I really want to make, and so I'm just gonna grind like every single story quest known to man, because they give you like 200 gems after you beat a gate. But anyways, knowledge, dexterity, this thing, light source, everything, all stats actually, which is a little bit unfortunate. Charisma's the maybe stat here. I'm not entirely okay with that. I'm not like super hyped, but you know, knowledge and light source being a thing, you can at least be okay with that in the short-term period. We're a little bit worried about, well, a lot, because we're potentially taking -9, -6, so we're gonna need to mitigate that at some point, but we're gonna need to get some good stats, you know, like, oh my god. You know, just click the little Emmerdale button there, so I can spam click for Moriko. We're gonna need to get, like, whatever we can, honestly. Like, I'm even thinking Moriko doesn't exist, by the way. There she is, finally. I'm thinking, like, we're gonna have to use, like, the whatchamacallit. Like, we're gonna have to get a couple perks from the school, I think. Because I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I think we're definitely gonna need a couple of perks from the history club. Because look at our stats, they're bad. Like, Shape Surge is like a baseline, but also we're just gonna need stats. We're just gonna need stats as quickly as possible. Botany, Sailors, Arms, Flood. I'm gonna be real with you, I think we're starting with Botany. But yeah, I think the objective immediately is spend Doom, get shit. Charisma's the maybe, so I don't want to. This is free. Like, this is literally just free damage. So we're gonna take this, but I mean, we're going for perks. Like, we are. It's true. Like, I'm gonna go for another perk if it's good. Like, if I see something that is not bad, we're gonna just go for it, I think. Sheep Surge is real good. Book of Gore is usually really good, but, I mean, listen, I honestly think that spending the money here, we didn't even get books. I'm going for stats. I'm not joking, I'm not lying, I'm not joshing you. Now, you know, we're kind of in hell here. Very briefly, 47% Doom is pretty rough. But if you think about it, that's just this is cope. That's just kind of the baseline for a Toshiaki run, you know? And here's the thing, it's actually better than that, because it's possible for you to win Mystery 1 with like 30-50 Doom. It's harder significantly, but it's possible. And so, with that being said, you know, you have something like that, you have something like this. Nope, not doing that. We do probably need to get another book. So, we're actually getting, like, more value out of it than we normally would, because, like, it's possible to win from this game state without the Necronomicon. But the fact that we have the Necronomicon means that, like, we're just kind of big chillin' right now. Didn't say Bing chillin', we're big chillin', but we probably should be Bing chillin' soon. I'm not as worried about this as you might think. Now, if the Doom keeps skyrocketing, we'll be a little bit nervous about that, but probably don't like the doomed village right here. 54% Doom. Enter the portal, Elephos, we get owned. Like, I'm not really excited about that, because this is just 3 damage that we're forced to take, but if we could get out of here pretty quick, I would be appreciative of that. We can do a little bit of 5 EXP here, a little bit of 5 EXP there, but I think I made the right play, you know, get as much knowledge as possible at the beginning of the game, because, like, it's genuinely, for Eldritch Parasite, the Lighthouse is the killer. Because, like, can you imagine we take, like, fucking 9 damage here? That's crazy. We gotta at least get that down to, like, 6 if we can. Preferably 3. But right now we've gone down to 6, or sorry, preferably we have it down to 9-3 right now. So preferably we can get it down to 6-3. That's a lot more viable. And if you think about it, like, what we've spent to get this 5 knowledge is just Doom, which is heavily mitigated by the character that we're playing. So there's a method to my madness here, and also we're just gonna have to get a little bit lucky here, because I'm not really digging what we've got going on here. I mean, I could do that. No, I actually couldn't. You like a good 63% chance? I love a good 63%. I love a good 63% chance. Do we just, we do it like this? I'm sorry, we do it like that. I'm sorry, I don't want to miss again. If we miss twice, we lose the game, so... We basically, I think we actually lost the game from that fight right there. Just missing those attacks is horrible, but, this game is going, like, our Doom accelerating to, like, 80 million miles per hour. Okay, who cares, we're Toshiaki. Our stamina going down to 19 Mystery 1 is like you lose, right? So I think it's pretty safe to call this one. I'm gonna play it out, and I don't really have anywhere to be, because it's a Thursday evening. So we can probably run it back, but I am a little bit disappointed about that Ribcage Woman fight, because I genuinely thought this was gonna be a win. But, you know, you get hit that early, you're like, nah, it's not happening. There's no, like... There is no damage mitigation in a traditional sense in this game. So once you see something like that, you're like, yeah, there's no way I can avoid damage later. So it's just like, I'm fucked, right? So it's just a shame, but it's just kind of how the Eldritch Parasite run goes, you know? You gotta, like... And here's the thing. You might be, like, still focusing on that Doom gain and how we were doing that Doom play, getting, like, 2 whatever. You know, we got, like, a perk, we got a couple items, whatever, from the thing. We probably should have used Mind Drain, but I was thinking it's a 73% chance. We're probably going to hit at least one of them. I don't think we needed to do it. Now, maybe, and actually this was the correct play, is to go ahead and just nuke them from orbit, but I'm actually kind of thinking that we want to nuke the Fertility Idol with the Mind Drain. And that's what I'm kind of, like, passively saving it for, but I think that lost me the game, so... I think what we'll do is we'll go... I actually wonder if we should go Flood now. Heart of Darkness floor 1 sucks, because that means that we're taking the 3 damage guaranteed, because it was, Charisma was the thing. But we're never getting the Charisma to 8. It's not possible to put 6 points into Charisma. It's literally impossible. Even if we got, like, On Your Own and Leadership, it still wouldn't be possible to do at this stage of the game. So I think what we're gonna do is probably Morbid Mermaids into either of these, heal the burn, then do one of them, and then blah blah blah. Probably Sailors close to last, so that we can, so that we can discard, like, maybe we'll get, like, a random item that we don't need. Did that say +1 reason, but we just lost reason? That's crazy. It's dangerous here, by the way. True. I almost wanted to say, like, if this is the Sphinx again, I think we just, like, lose, but... I don't actually remember. Doesn't this one give you an injury? Yeah, that's actually, like, the best case scenario, I think. We really want to get, like... We don't want to take damage. Taking Doom is kind of, like, meh. Now, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit worried. We'll probably just start nuking enemies with Mind Drain. But I definitely wanted to make sure that we've got, like... If it's a stamina enemy, we have to kill him with Mind Drain. Like, that's just, like, you can't... Our accuracy is so bad, man. I don't know. I assume Plant weak to fire. But, like, we can't guarantee that she is even close to dead. So we just cast Mind Drain again. we're on the clutch, you know. We've casted it, what, 4 times? So that's 29 or 28. Probably 29 if I casted it 4 times, but, you know, you never know. The game's wacky sometimes. Your max reason changes, percentage-based. Rock Ring kind of goes hard, and by that I mean it's fucking terrible. We're never putting 6 points into strength. Literally impossible. Even if we had Fear Festival and we got lucky, which we don't, it would mostly just be for the 8 dexterity, not the 8 strength. 8 strength's impossible. This is literally like... How do I put this? We want to Mind Drain here. And then hope that we don't get hit. Can we do 80-80? We can do 80-90. Fancy! I love 90% chances. So I think that this run is just fucking cursed. As the scholars have been saying, since the end times have been upon us, this run is cursed. And I think we're probably gonna lose. And Blood Moon is just, like, really funny. Hello? How the... Siri moment? I hate that. I hate that. How do you disable Siri on this thing? That's crazy. Why does she just suddenly start listening? Like, that's horrible. I don't even know if you could hear that, but, like...
Well, we're terribly sorry. We've lost Emmerdale through some technical fault. We're trying to find the fault, and we will correct it as soon as we can and go back to Emmerdale as soon as we can. Until then, we'll play a little... I'm pleased to say we can rejoin Emmerdale.
Okay, now that I've disabled Siri, we can continue. Let me just do a little test. Hey, Siri. Okay, we're so back. She's gone. The evil has been defeated. That scared the shit out of me, man. It's like you look down at your watch, and it's just like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Text card of, like, text, and it's like, I don't, like, Siri's about to fucking dox me. I don't know. That's like 80 different words right there. There's so many words I have to use the fucking scroll wheel to see what the fuck Siri's saying on my watch. Like, that's crazy. But, anyways. What are we doing? Warm water? I think we're warm water Andes. Did you know that we're warm water Andes? I think at this point, like, I'm just kind of... It's Jover for our ability to attack. Now, thankfully, we have a sort of like a cheat spell, but at the same time, it's kind of, like, not fun. Because we can't fight. Because every time we try to fight, it goes horribly wrong. Torch? Hey, that's actually pretty good. Not that it particularly helps us in any way, but we need to get Sheep Surge, by the way. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't think our Doom's that bad. Like, if you're looking at this and you're like, wow, this fucking sucks, the Doom is completely fine. Like, I don't really... Is this tech? Does this work? Like, it gets raised to the max level, and then you just hit it with that, and then it goes back down to threat? Like, that actually kind of goes hard. The school's doomed, but who cares about that? We're going to the freaking apartments and the forest next time. So we have 4 on both of them, so you just take the one that you have more health in, and then you just kind of pick a god and pray, as is your wont to do. Now, I mean, you kind of love to see the take it meta, because this is a book, and it kind of goes hard. Now, we got Coughing Blood, which, that's great. Makes me feel good. Oh, I kind of need that torch, though. Hold on, sorry, I'm bad. I kind of need that. I forgot that we're a Boomerang Monkey in Bloons Tower Defense 6 with the Molten Heat Boomerangs. I kind of forgot about that. We're never coming back to the beach again. I don't care. Time skip, huh? See, like, our Doom is completely manageable. Like, we started the game with 50 Doom. We're on Mystery 4. We're still at 50% Doom. So, we've been gaining, like, 10%, 15% Doom. like every stage, but we got like really lucky with the -6% doom there. Oh yeah, the cure? That's so cool. That'll help us out. I'm rerolling. I want Sheep Surge. It doesn't exist. It's literally, this is so, like, this shouldn't be allowed to happen. Like, I've said this literally every time I've rerolled a perk. Like, this is just not fun. Like, this is just not fun. I hate how rerolling works in this game. Like, just a burning hatred, burning passion of how much I dislike this right now. And every single time I've ever rerolled a perk, because this is like getting... This was old the first time we rerolled a perk, and then decided that rerolling perks was like the worst thing that you could ever do in the game. And then we, like a fool, like an absolute moronic buffoon, we keep rerolling perks when nothing good ever comes out of it except like once every like 500, 600 runs. Like, it's insane. Oh my god, I just did misclick. This is... Listen, I was a misclick. I actually looked away from my screen, and I looked at something else because I got a message on Discord, and then I clicked the screen to get back into the game, and I rerolled the perks accidentally. This is, like, actually just, like, bullshit, though, you know? Like, I think we can all agree. Like, I actually just despise this. Like, with a burning passion. Like, oh, hey, guys, art knowledge was down here, and then it went up here, and now it's down here again. That's, it's truly, innovation in re-rolling. But you do kind of like hate with every like burning passion of your heart. Now, we've been getting really lucky. I do want to say this. We've been getting incredibly lucky with how this is going. Do I care about the handcuff? The handcuffs let you like instant kill a human enemy. Do we care about this, or do we care about the torch? Like, the torch is just gonna do damage, which kind of works better with our mind drain build that we've got going on. Like, the 5 power is not gonna make a significant difference. We've been getting super lucky in the fact that we haven't really taken damage. Now, that's probably going to change because you can't be lucky forever. Also, there's just no reason not to get this cured. Like, 2% Doom, sure, is, like, not really important, but... The painkiller is 1 fun, so it's kind of like a buyback. Basically, we're making it to where we don't take 3% Doom, we're taking 2% Doom. And we are only losing 1 fund, and we're not gonna get Jar of Blood again? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, hell yeah. Cold bath moment? No, we gotta take Doom if we can. If we see a Doom option, we gotta take the Doom option. Oh, hey, that's awesome. 60% chance to hit. I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just cast Mind Drain a bunch, which is sad because, like, we're gonna need to cast Mind Drain on the boss. But, like, we need to cast Mind Drain again. Like, we're gonna need to spam Mind Drain to the point where it's probably going to be doing damage to us. I have no idea what our max reason is right now. There's no way to check, which is fine. I understand that this is not a game where that information is, like, incredibly relevant at all times. And it's only relevant in very specific circumstances, and you should probably just remember it, because that's what the game is. I'm not doing that. You're not taking any more sanity from me, you dickhead. Crazy. I mean, here's the thing, is actually better than, like, any other event in the game right now. Like, we might doom out, and that's what like, we're at a point where we've taken, like, because I rerolled twice like a fucking dumbass. I cannot believe I rerolled twice, man. Charisma moment? Parasite stirs? I mean, at least the parasite enjoyed the bath, you know what I mean? You just 34 health is a preview of how much we're gonna have to fucking cast. Are you 3 damage or 4 damage? Okay, you can't take... I'm willing to take 1 hit here. I'm willing to take 1 blocked hit here to try to, like, get, like, eke out, like... This is... Are you fucking... Okay, hold on. We're casting Mind Drain 2 more times. And I swear to God, we're gonna start, like... I think we can still cast Mind Drain a significant amount of times, but... We're on it. Oh, thank God we got that. Okay, so... How do we do this? Because we were never gonna get a guarantee of getting this, so that's why I was just power leveling knowledge as much as possible. We need to be able to cast this the least amount of times to negate the most damage. So we're actually putting a point into dexterity here. As, like, backwards bonkers as that sounds, that's what we need to do. And that's just gonna kind of be our life for a little bit. Just for a little bit, just for a little bit. We could have thrown the torch, but we're gonna throw the torch at something that deserves to have the torch thrown at it a lot more than what we have right now. So, Sweaty Assailant moment. I am willing to take damage from this dickhead. I am willing to take damage from him. Don't make me regret this. Thank God we actually hit. Oh my God, we had an injury? I thought we were on medical history for 5 seconds because of that. That scared the shit out of me. That was, like, genuinely terrifying. Holy shit. Okay, so we can do... It's a 90% chance, man. I've lost all faith in everything. I'm so scared. Oh my God, I'm so scared of attacking now. I feel like we've missed more attacks in this game than we've hit. Now, how the hell do we get through this, you might be wondering? It's very simple. We just leave. We just immediately leave, like, right now. Like, we are going to just... We're not worried about bonus damage. We're not worried about our health. We're not worried about... We just want to leave. We just want the town to flood. We just want the village to flood. We want to fight the boss immediately. That's completely correct. Now, this is going to suck. Do not get me wrong. This is going to be awful. But it is at the very least going to be something. Now, we need to pay attention to our reason here. We're at 15 max reason. That's okay. We're going to go down, and then we're going to switch attacks, and we're going to beat these people up. Unfortunately, we have to do it this way, because we're going to take 4 damage. We're going to take 4 damage. We're going to take 4 damage. We took 1 Pong. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how. You're at 1 health. You're a 1 health bozo. I actually kind of wish we had, like, 1 bonus attack now, just to make this clean. Because we're going to take 4 damage again. I really wish that you could target other things with spells. That'd be really nice. Okay. You do this, you do that, and then you kick. No. Okay, hold on. This is weird. No, don't be stupid. Just kill it. You're gonna take 4 damage. That's fine. Lighthouse can't do that much damage to you. So just do it like that. Don't be stupid. Don't get fancy. You're gonna miss a 70%. You're gonna miss both of the 70% chances, and you're gonna cry yourself to sleep. So we're so back. We are here. We are taking -9, -3 from this stupid thing. But we can change that. We can absolutely change that. We are now taking -6, -3. And actually, you know what? We could cast this a few more times if we wanted to. Knowledge, Takashi, Dexterity, Light Source, Strength, Charisma. There's no surprise. There's no jump scare. We can just ball. Look at that. Look at that. Pitch looking lovely today, lads. It's look who it is. There's no surprise jump scare, and even if there was, it wouldn't fucking matter. Because we're so back. We're here. There's no knowledge check. There's no memory. There's no nothing. There is a knowledge check. There's just no memory thing at all. I don't have to pay attention to that. And also, Rip Bozo, Pack Watch will not be missed. Oh yeah, just make every single coin flip attack in the fucking game, by the way. Miss 90% chances as a treat. But like, when it comes down to a 60% chance, a 65% chance, we don't even have the fucking handcuffs on us. I forgot about those. Just miss every single attack in the game, please. Do that, if you'd be so kind. And listen, Doom was not a problem. Doom was not a problem at all. We got and here's the thing, I messed up. I took an extra 8% Doom because I'm a dumbass, because I thought, like, a reroll perks would reroll the perks and not just, like, shuffle them around. like somebody revealed your hand in Yu-Gi-Oh! So they could look at your cards, and then you're like, let me just like shuffle my cards around my hand real quick, just in case you have like a destroy a card in my hand effect and you're trying to like do it randomly or whatever. 2626? Hog? Holy shit, we're here? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next episode of whatever it is that you decide to watch next, because I have plans for variety in the future. Goodbye.